What's up, Simmons family? It's your girl C, and I am here on my 3 month. Is it 3 month? 12 week? Yeah, 3 months. Doctor's appointment with my surgeon. Guess who came with me today? Say hey to you, babe. So he's with me today. I'm excited. He shocked me, but I am down 70 pounds in 3 months. Let's have a moment of silence for the 80% of my stomach that has passed on and went to glory, because I miss her. Let's just be real. I do. But on the other side, I don't. Because look at my second chin is going away, y'all. I'm so happy. Anyway, I'll give you guys an update after this appointment on what they say. So y'all, I'm obviously back in my car. The appointment is over. She whiz. Took longest to get home. Gracious. But anyway, so the appointment went well. There's some things I need to buckle up on or buckle down on. Let me turn my car off, child. Okay. So apparently, I need to start working on. Oops, sorry, y'all. I need to start working on getting more protein in. Yeah. She didn't like the fact that I came to the appointment hungry. Now listen, Linda. Listen. It ain't easy trying to eat like this, okay? I'm just being honest, it's not easy. And all I can get in the morning times is very little. Like in the afternoons, I get a little more. In the evenings, I can eat. But like in the morning times, I can't do too much. It's just too much for me. So I was just like, okay. So she wants me to get more protein in. As far as the things that I eat. Protein obviously is doing pretty good on that. Not protein, excuse me. My liquid intake is doing pretty good on that. Because my liquids, honey, I think I've been drinking pretty good. Now, it's been a lot of sacrifices for this thing. Because, listen, I really want to celebrate. I'm so used to being from the South. And all we do with celebratory things is eat. I want to go and get me something yummy. That's when you realize you have some bad food habits. That right there, honey. That right there. So, I say, let me take my behind home, whatever. I still got to go back to work. I got like 2.5 hours of work. But so far, so good with an appointment. Since I got to go back to work, I think tonight I'm just going to give you guys a slight briefing of how these first 3 months has been. These first 3 months have not been the easiest, but it kind of has. I don't know how to explain that. So, I'll explain it this evening. I wish I had time right now to tell you, which technically, when y'all see this vlog, it's right now. But it's not really right now because I have to go work. Yeah. I really want to start being a content creator full-time. Yeah, okay? This ain't for me no more, okay? Clocking into somebody's job ain't it. Now, Lord, maybe I'm just almost at a burnout. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm just tripping. But I'm so tired of this, Lord. Oh, I'm so tired of it. I'm so over it. But anyways, let me go. Clock in things, what I got to do. And I'll pick you guys up in a minute, which for y'all is a second. Just like that. So y'all, I'm off work. And it's been like a few hours, so I figured I'd come in here and tell you guys the rest of what's going on. As you know, your girl is sitting on the couch. Yay. Do not worry about the Merry Christmas pillow and the resistance band back there. We're just not going to worry about it. We're not going to talk about it. But anyway, so yes, as you know, I have my 3-month appointment today. Like I said, I need to continue with my water intake, but I need to up my protein, which I'm going to try. I do have some powdered protein that I need to actually find. Some way, somehow, it went somewhere in this house where I had no idea. It just seemed to poof and disappear. But I don't know. I have been trying to switch some things up when it comes to how I get protein in. But maybe it's just not enough at this point. I just can't really do breakfast. Like, I didn't do breakfast before the surgery, and now here we are where it's a struggle. So I'm just going to try I guess I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So there's that. These 3 months have been very interesting. Like I said to you guys previous, it hasn't been easy. No, it has not. But it kind of has been easy. Um, I am down officially 70 pounds. Thank the Lord. But to get here was insane. Like, I could look at other people, and I hate this because I don't like comparing myself, but I kind of do. I can look at other people, and I see how much they lost their 70 pounds or their 80 pounds, and I'm just like, dang, if I wasn't this heavy, me losing the 70 pounds wouldn't even be that big of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in order for me to see a real difference, 150 needs to be off. That's it. Just 150. But without it, it's kind of like just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, keep going. So I'm going to just keep going. When it comes to meals, like I told my surgeon today, I only eat 2 meals a day. The problem is that I'm grazing. That one meal can last 3 or 4 hours, no lie. Like, seriously. I cannot eat too much in one sitting at all. When all this first started, I started getting on regular foods. Not even regular foods. I was doing purees and soft foods. I couldn't stand chicken. It was disgusting. I couldn't stand it. Now I'm good with chicken. I can even eat fried chicken. I can eat fried chicken. I can eat French fries. Not a lot, but those things I can eat. But hamburger, nah, bro, that ain't for me. I have turned to ground turkey. So much so that tonight I'm having ground turkey balls with gravy, rice pilaf, and squash. Y'all, that would have been meatballs, like hamburger, me making a hamburger itself. But now it's like, nah. That's not it. I don't know. I have a love obsession for string cheese and watermelon. Who does that? Me. I somehow love watermelon for some reason. It's something about that coldness and how sweet it is and how, oh God. Yeah. So when they say transfer addiction, you ain't got to worry about me doing that with anything else other than freaking watermelon. I have to have watermelon at least 5 times a week. And it's just like that. And if it ain't watermelon, them other 2 days is grapes. It's kind of sick, but that's what it is. But one of the things I've realized in this time of the weight loss happening and stuff, the mental is still a thing. I think it's because I kind of miss being able to eat like I used to. Like, for instance, I haven't been in a restaurant to actually eat since surgery. And when we went to the cruise and we had dinner, and that waiter was like, oh, so what appetizers do you want? And I told him what we want, and he thought I was talking about me. Yeah. No. That ain't work out. That ain't work out too good for me. It was so crazy to the point where the waiter was like offering me stuff because I wasn't eating like that. Yeah. It was some things that happened on Utopia that was uncomfortable as a big girl. For example, I went to go look at some t-shirts because clearly when the weight drop off, I want to be able to, wear my Royal Caribbean gear or whatever. No big deal. And so there was like these shirts there. Some was like unisex, some was like female only sizes. The first one I picked up was cute. It was unisex shirt, so it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It can fit, this X, that X. But when it came to this one particular shirt, it was a 2X, but fit like a 1X. I think he said that's how it was. So when I said, oh, babe, I really like the shirt, showing him the shirt, the guy that was selling the shirts was like, oh, that's a feminine cut. It's a 2X, but it fits like a 1X. So I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, I think I really like this, let's get this one. And so he said it again. I'm like, okay. And then I said to myself, I said, you know what? I don't even want the shirt no more. The way it made me feel was like, you fat heifer, what you over there trying to get the shirt for? I keep telling you, you can't fit that shirt. When that man has no idea that I've had surgery. He don't know. And it's not his business to know. I'm not gonna tell him, oh, I had surgery so I can fit this in the future. No. But like he don't know if I could have been getting that shirt for a child, a cousin, a sister, a mom, a auntie, whatever. But he made me feel so uncomfortable. And it reminded me of why like I don't like people. I don't like people. I think people are very insensitive and they don't think. I feel like if he would have told me that the first time and I still was persistent about buying a shirt, then let me buy it. Because you don't know, I could have a kid at home that I want to buy that shirt for. You have no idea why I want that. And it just bothered me. Um, yeah, so that was one of the incidents. And so with the weight coming off and you're in that in between phase of, yeah, I'm losing the weight, but I'm still big, it's just a weird place to be. Um, as some of you have saw our cruising videos, this last cruise, I was in a beat beat, aka a scooter, and I felt like I needed to get one because, like, before in the past, my lower back would be kicking my tail. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this time. I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to get around the ship. And I honestly think that's the reason why I enjoyed the ship more than I did when I was on Mardi Gras. Because Mardi Gras was a pure embarrassment. And I said never again. And it was my push to finally get the surgery, to finally push the doctors and stuff to say, hey, let's do this as soon as possible. I'll explain that in the ADA video if it's out yet, if you can watch it, but if it's not, it's coming soon. um but yeah, I think being 3 months is cool, losing 70 pounds, but the thought of 3 more months having to go see my surgeon and possibly lose another 70 pounds is kind of nerve-wracking because that's like 140 pounds off in less than a year. Ooh, that's scary. Like, y'all, I haven't seen the scale and these numbers in so long, and it feels so good. One of these days, I'm going to say what I started off with, which is ridiculous. I never thought that I would get to this point in my life ever, but here we are. I said, as long as I catch that thing before 40, we good, baby. And I don't turn 40 until next year, so we catching that thing, okay? So, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling, but back to the subject at hand. For 3 months, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting ride. My food aversions is not too bad right now. I don't really care for hamburger, as I said. Italian dressing, what? I can't do Italian no more. That's very sad. Salads, kind of, sort of. Like, my salads now are like cucumber based instead of lettuce. I don't really mess with lettuce right now because I just don't really care for lettuce right now, unless it's on like a sandwich, and I ain't did that in a while either. So yeah, but other than that, I can eat anything. Nothing has bothered me when it comes to my water. I do have a huge jug that's 60 ounces. We're supposed to have, I think, 64 ounces a day. I put apple juice on top of my water, or lemonade, or pink lemonade. I've tried a tea maybe once or twice. It's good, but see, the tea infiltrates the water, and then you feel like you got a whole cup of sweet tea. So I've been trying to switch how I do certain drinks and things of that sort. Um, I feel like it's benefited me because it makes me drink more. Yes, I drink through a straw. Yes, I can chew gum. These things they said you could never do, but I can. Now, granted, every time I eat and drink, I'm burping. So whether that's eating, I don't know, a cheese stick, like, I'm burping. Like, it got to the point where last night I smelled baked salmon and I burped. Like, I don't understand why. I talked to her and told her that today, and she said that a lot of her clients or patients, they've been like that until like a year. Wow. So I guess we got another, what was that, 8 or 9 months left for burps like this. Oh, what journey. A journey. Um, yeah, so my lower back still has pain, but not as much as it used to. So I'm going to start trying to make more efforts with getting, um, you know, accumulated with doing more walking like I'm supposed to. To see that number go down the way it did kind of gave me a little boost to be like, okay, so what can I incorporate next into this whole lifestyle change? I don't want to be the ones that lose the weight and still look like melted ice cream. No offense to nobody. I'm just saying because I had a good shape before I got big, and I want my good shape back. Just saying. No offense to nobody. I understand genetics is a thing, but baby, I don't want to look like melted ice cream. I already look like a freaking sack of mashed potatoes. I don't want to look like melted ice cream. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with trying to get my exercises and stuff in like I'm supposed to. Yeah, it's a journey. I wish there was more I could say in this video, or should I say in this vlog, but for right now, this is all I got. It's late in the evening. I'm over it because I had to work those last 2.5 hours. The last call I had this evening was a lot, and I needed time to unwind. And now that I've unwinded, I have the turkey meatballs in the oven. I need to take them out because they starting to smell like they might start to burn. Lucky me. Anyway, I'm gonna haunt you guys later. I think I'm gonna start doing monthly updates instead of just the like quarterly. I had wanted to give you guys updates the first 2 months, but it's just, yeah, like I said, whew, real quick, and next thing I know, here we are. Like, honestly, during the whole like stages, like the phase of puree sucked, soft food sucked, regular food, I was back on things. Okay, like, man, that pre-surgery liquid diet, I lost 17 pounds. It was so bad, y'all. I was licking chips, literally Doritos chips, like straining broccoli and cheddar soup, like consistently. Like, I ate so much of that soup. I don't want no more soup. I don't want no more chicken noodle soup, no more vegetable soup. None of that. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. And the crazy part is that I use cream of chicken to cook certain stuff in. Oh my God. So that's the hard part. The easier part is just trying to get a routine. But for me, it's a little hard. But I need to get a routine. I need to figure this out. And it's all about the mental. If I can just attack that mental, get that mental straight, we in there. We are in there. If you have any questions, just drop them below. I don't mind asking any questions. If you have plenty of questions, I'll do a Q&A on here on, on the video. But that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, honey. I'll hold you guys later. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support y'all have been giving us, especially on the last few videos. Oh my God. It has been great. I love communicating with you guys. I love the community here that you guys bring. It is amazing. Like, I know I'm not the only person that thinks that. I'm sure Deej thinks the same thing. But I'm finna go so I can go finish making this dinner. I gotta make the squash now. I might skip making the rice pilaf, but it's according to how I feel. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.